don't go to the zoo on semen retention, or do go to the zoo on semen retention, whatever your streak is. My brother is here for a period of time while he's between his working with his shows or whatever. And one of the unofficial things I asked him to do, I was like, okay, but we're going on a streak for while you're here. Just that it's just kind of weird. I don't want to know if you're doing stuff, you know, when I'm gone or whatever. That's one. The other one is just the overall, power of this and the energy that I guess you can draw to yourself when engaging in this kind of stuff. So he's technically a little further ahead than me because I had quite a night, a couple nights prior to us going to actually technically is an aquarium, but it's really a zoo with a fish tank anyway. We went to, I'm just going to call it the zoo for the sake of the video, but we went to the zoo and we saw a bunch of animals. They were drawn to me, but they were extremely drawn to my brother, which I found he's not exactly accepting that there might be something deeper that these animals, this charge or something that these animals can feel and see, or maybe not see, but feel, and I don't know, they're just drawn to it. Almost every single animal in these cages and in these displays and these glass things, almost each and every one of them, I shouldn't say that, almost all of them were drawn to my brother or myself. I mean, I think it was an anaconda, just came. I've never seen snakes. When I was growing up, I didn't see snakes out and about. And it is, in the South, there's going to be more humidity, so makes sense that reptiles and animals will be more excited, I guess. It also depends on how they're being treated and fed and all that. But I've never seen an anaconda just come out of the side and just go right up to my brother. I mean, it was kind of like the Harry Potter movie. He didn't say anything to him, but there were like 3 owls in this one. There was a burrowing owl that was like looking at me. There were 3 owls in this other one where they're sitting on a perch and they're just all 3 the big old eyes. All of them on us. And then when he wasn't there, I was just walking past and and then people were like, it's looking at him. And I was like, it was just, yeah, it's wild. One of the big ones for me was, so I saw a father and his daughter looking at this fish tank, and I couldn't even tell what was in it because I was like 10 feet away. I was like, I don't know what they're looking at. My brother walks over to the fish tank, and he's not even looking at the fish, but the entire school of fish that I didn't even see in the fish tank just kind of, and right at the front of the, or at like where he was standing, where the glass was, they were just kind of this. It's almost like they were waiting for him to give them orders or something. It was crazy. I'm trying to think if there was anything else the owls, dude. There was a burrowing owl that just kind of like looked at me, or I guess that was more like an owlie. I don't know. Animal hand signals. What are some other ones? That was a big one, dude. The owl, the fish. There was a lizard that he like played with for like minutes. This really pretty blue lizard. Kind of looked like a dragon, honestly. But it was, I don't know, it wasn't a bearded dragon or anything. Anyway, little cool looking lizard was just crawling up on the glass. It was just trying to do this to my brother. Kind of me. Like they came towards me, but it wasn't as powerful. As soon as my brother would come from behind, they would just go whoop, and they would just go right by. Now I understand, people, everybody wants a special relationship with the animals. I totally get that. Everybody, thinks that their thing is special or whatever, but I just found that so fascinating. Just the correlation, there was a toucan also, and a crown pigeon, and I've never had them look. It was like they saw me. I don't know how to explain it. It's like they saw me, and then my brother comes up, and then they like look even deeper into him, and this toucan just kind of like, not angrily, just kind of just observing, just kind of, it was weird. So don't go to the zoo on semen retention, or do go to the zoo on semen retention if you want to see some weird, like animals reacting to you in really, really weird ways. days. I actually have not looked this up yet. I don't know if this is on. There's other people that are experiencing this. Obviously, like little kids and little like dogs, animals, cats, things like that positively react, when you get up into a streak or whatever. But I just thought that was such a funny observation. So, don't go to the zoo on this stuff, or do, whatever, just to see what happens. But I'll probably try it again on like a much later streak and see if it's even like more intensified, but we'll find out.